Hey everyone, it's me again, Kat from Unboxing with Kat. I actually wasn't going to do this today because I have been pushed into, well, I shouldn't say pushed into, I didn't realize that I could opt out of it once I received the email from Voxbox. And so instead I panicked when I read halfway through. I went to the app and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this. So I got stuck accidentally, my fault, now I know. Doing this 30-day test, wear test. That is, of course, unless I have a reaction, which I had a reaction to the last one they sent me, so we'll see. So you'll be hearing more about, again, this product, which is the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Cell Renewal Rosy Tone Moisturizer, which claims to do everything that my Dermatica does, which is why I'm bothered by it. It says that it renews and revives healthy tone, visibly younger looking skin for mature, dull skin. And the reason why that bothers me is because Dermatica does that. Tretinoin, I shouldn't say Dermatica, Tretinoin does that. And I've been using Tretinoin now for almost 4 months. I started at the end of May. And I have noticed a glow, my crow's feet reducing from being here, you know, to where they are now, which you can hardly see them. I'm still going to have this because, like, as I mentioned in another video, that's just allergies. My marionette line's reducing. I mean, just change to my skin texture, everything. I love it. So for me to do a review on a product like that is false, because this is what's actually doing that. So that's why I don't like doing skincare campaigns, because this is what does it. So that bothers me. Anyway, I wasn't going to do it also because this stuff is kind of tacky. Maybe I don't even need a primer. Well, not that I'm going to need a primer with this stuff anyway, because it's not that great. So as I had mentioned in my previous Foundation Friday, I'm going to show you what this does. This again is the bareMinerals BareSkin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 20. You're supposed to shake, drop, buff application, shake well for perfect mix of ingredients, apply 1 to 2 drops of foundation into the perfecting face brush reservoir, which is this little reservoir. I don't know if you can see it right there. See that right there? So that's where you're supposed to do that. I've used this in the past, and it's anyway. Buff onto skin in circular motions, add additional drops one at a time to increase coverage. Let's see here. And I had to buy this separately, by the way. A breakthrough tone correcting mineral foundation and skincare serum in one. Created with exceptional purity in mind, this ultra thin skin perfecting fluid provides seamless adjustable coverage, a natural finish, and the look and feel of beautiful skin while delivering a noticeably brighter, more youthful appearance, made with the bare minimum ingredients and formulated without water, oil, silicone, parabens, or fragrance. It's like nothing you've ever felt before. Dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, formulated for all skin types and skin tones. Key ingredients: vitamin C, lilac plant stem cells, non-chemical broad spectrum SPF 20. Now they claim that there is no oil in here, and yet it's a serum. I'll have to look in the ingredients because I can't actually read them on this crazy ass font that they have here. But I know that when I wore this before, it felt very, very, very oily. So, because this feels tacky, you know what, I'm still going to apply. I think I'm going to apply Glassy Balm. Yeah, I'm just going to apply Glassy Balm because it's the same feel. So I'm going to apply that really quick. And, well, that's getting stuck under my nail. There we go. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know how well this L'Oreal moisturizer plays with makeup, but we're sure as hell going to find out. Now again, most everything didn't work with this bareMinerals skin, which is probably, I think they discontinued it. I'm not sure, but I think they did. So I should let that set for a little bit, and while that's setting, I'm going to go ahead and find out if they did cancel this or discontinue it. Okay, so they did discontinue this. probably shouldn't even do a review on it, but I just want you to see how when things are working fine, why keep creating something that isn't working? And I don't know about their new foundations, but this one right here, complete failure. I do have another one that's unopened, so if anybody wants to, I guess, win this, plus the rest of my unopened bareMinerals, except for my mascaras, because no way are you getting those, let me know, and I will go ahead and do a little giveaway. I have the bareMinerals BareSkin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation in Bare Shell. That's all I have, which is what I have here. This one's opened. All right. So we're going to do this a variety of ways, just so that you can see that no matter how you put this stuff on, it just goes on like crap. So you're going to do 2 drops, like they say. We are going to, let me just put my mirror a little closer so I can see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. And what I don't like about applying foundation with brushes, I don't know if you can see that, is the streak. That's why when they made, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that, beauty blenders and beauty sponges, which by the way they've had forever, they were known as wedges, I stopped using brushes because in my opinion they don't work for foundation, liquid foundation. I don't know if you can see the streaks on here. Yeah, actually I think you can, right in there. So this does not work, which is why I stopped using it, and actually now that I've used it for the 5 millionth time, I'm going to throw it away. So just for ha-has, we're going to try it with this. And I'm actually just going to apply 1 drop. Come on, if I can get a drop out. Drop! Watch it squirt now. Okay, there we go. Drop. Alright, I'm only going to do this on this side because on the other side I want to try the beauty sponge now that I actually have one, which I didn't have when I was using this. Yeah, this is actually better than the, well, no. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I mean, you still have major streaking, although I think that was the biggest problem with this product, is that it was just so streaky and the coverage is pretty much moot. So now I'm going to put a few drops on my, and I forget who this is from, but the company starts with an I. I really like the denseness of it. It's not like Beauty Blender. I have applied this with my fingers too and it still streaks. And the coverage, the separation, I'm actually going to tap this side out because I don't like the streaking. I have some dryness and stuff going on there. Let me add another drop. Ooh, that was a big one. I'm gonna actually wipe what's oozing onto the sponge. And now one of the things I've always disliked about bareMinerals is that they could never really shade match. And I have found that, and I thought that was just a standard issue because I mean it was in the past, in the 80s and 90s, with horrid liquid makeup from back then. So I thought it would be a thing of the past, but of course bareMinerals proved that wrong until I started using NARS and a few others and realized there is such a thing as shade match, although many companies are still really bad at it. Oh God. So as you can see with this, I definitely need concealer. Let me see. Oh God, that's really bad. What I really don't like about this right off the bat, and what I didn't like about it when I first tried it a couple of years ago, is that it sits on the skin it doesn't look like skin like it claimed, and it really emphasizes your pores with or without a poreless, you know, primer. It doesn't matter what you use. So yeah, see, that's just, you can just see it on the skin. You can see it all over the skin, especially here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that, I don't like that. I mean, who does? I don't even see the point of keeping this on my face because it's just disgusting. Which is why, oh wow, yeah, that's awful. I think I am going, yeah, I'm gonna remove this. This is just gross. So I wanted you guys to see that. This is why it failed. Wow, there's like no way to make this look good. Wow, just fucking wow. And it's still collected right on my nose. That is so gross. It's like, it's in my pores and yet just sitting there. I'm gonna go take this off. I'm gonna say this is the end of the review. If anyone actually does want this, let me know. But I'm not keeping this on my face. Yeah, no. This is why I didn't use it. I hate it. I actually dislike this much more than the powder, which again, I love the powder from 2004 until probably 2015-16 when I started getting fine lines. And what I loved about the original is that you did not need to apply moisturizer or anything, because I never wore face moisturizer. The only thing is, and I realize now why I had this guy, is because you did need to reapply it. So the one thing that they used to always claim is that it would last all day. No, even when I started using their primer, when I started using Sephora's primer, Smashbox primer, whatever primer, I could not get it to stay. Even after putting a setting spray on, it would not stay. So that is the one thing that I can definitely say was never true for them, which is why they sold stuff like this, because they wanted you to have touch-ups on the go. And then, you know, as for people with really normal skin or even oily skin, I want to know what you do or did think about the bareMinerals original loose powder foundation and what you actually thought of the BareSkin. I'd like to know that, because I want to know if it's just me or if it's a lot more of us. I also want to know what you thought and think of, what you thought of their Flawless Definition mascaras, both volumizing and regular. If you missed the espresso and the black, because of course now they're both gone, and what you thought of their Lashtopia versus their Flawless Definition, plus what you think of all of their new mascaras, because I understand that people are not impressed with them, which is really kind of sad, because these two are my holy grail. I'm so bummed that they're gone. So incredibly bummed. I have not been able to find a replacement, but I am going to keep looking because of course I need to, unless of course they somehow miraculously bring it back with the exact same formula. Otherwise, I do have to keep looking. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of their products. If there's products that you think that I should try because they are much better. And yeah, I'll give them a shot. So let me know. If you like what I am sharing, this is the end of this Foundation Friday, because yes, this is just, just a fail from the start. Yeah, this is a royal fail from the start. This is just gross. It's still just sitting on my nose. And I mean, damp beauty, you know what I mean? Yeah, shouldn't be doing that. So anyway, let me know. And it's gathering here. I don't get that. Yeah, that's just awful. I'm actually gonna wash my sponges because that stuff is like really, if it doesn't have oil as an ingredient, it's extremely oily. Anyway, that's the end of this Foundation Friday. I will be trying probably NARS next week. Yeah, because I want you to see what I've been using recently and what I love about it, but also why I'm still looking. So I will go ahead and post that the following week. And for now, I will see you guys in my Instagram, definitely, if you're following me there. If not, follow me there. And my other accounts, which of course is my geeky account, and then my other videos that I'm posting on here. So I will see you. You have a great weekend, and hit subscribe, hit like, hit that bell, and if you like what I'm sharing, share, because it helps me. It helps me. I need help. Love you guys. Bye.